All right, what's the next topic we got, Shredder?
All right, so my name is Toby, and the next statement, the next statement is the importance of laying your deal breakers on the table as we get invited to a party that we don't want to be in. You see these invites,
Oh,
but
yeah. Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
okay, cool. All right, so how we gonna start this one is, all right, I want Toby, since he said it's his name. Toby, I want you to say what's your deal breakers for a relationship,
yoga.
and then what's your deal breakers for a friendship? Because those are basically the two type of relationships you have out here in the world.
Okay, so the deal breakers for a relationship. Hmm.
This mean
So
like when what if they do this, the relationship is over and cannot be fixed or it
y-
cannot be regained.
yeah, and this is what you say. You lay this on the table when you first meeting them, right?
You first meeting them and y'all discussing what y'all want, and both of y'all want relationship or whatever it may be,
Oh,
y'all agree on that. You
oh,
lay it
okay.
on the table. Okay, if you do this, it's over.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know the number one rule that I do not like broken, and it typically don't last long. Disrespect. I'm a person that really enjoys peace. You know what I'm saying? That's just like literally the only thing that can like happiness is like the core for your motivation through anything in life. And if you're not happy, you're not gonna do it. And if this person that you spending all your time with is killing your happiness, then they got to roll. So like it's like negative energy. Like I don't know if you ever been around a woman that's just like it just kills your vibe or your happiness. Vibe is a new
I
word.
believe I got what you're saying. But what when you say disrespect, give me an example
Just
of a situation where you would feel
yeah.
disrespected and you be like, okay, that's it. I can't. I'm not dealing with this no more.
Okay, disrespect is very broad, but you'll know it's disrespect by the intent.
You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
so yeah,
Give me an example.
yeah. So disrespect is questioning like I mean, like I said, you can decide on how you want to take it, but it could be questioning where you at, what you're doing. It could be like how a person like it could be a condescending tone of voice. Like you can tell that somebody thinks that they are above you, which is the same conversation we just had. So I don't want to run over that same conversation again, but disrespect could be a person truly believing that they are the better person in this relationship. But like I
All right.
said, it
Well, what about this though? What if you have a situation where that person doesn't realize that you feel disrespected? I mean, do you
how
allow
do
for
you?
the opportunity to be laid on the table to
Yeah,
have a discussion to say,
yeah,
hey, I feel like I'm letting
yeah.
you know that I felt disrespected in at this time when you did this, or are you more so, you know what, I feel disrespected. I'm telling you, I feel disrespected. It's over. I'm not dealing with you no more. Do you actually give an opportunity to,
Yeah,
for it to be discussed?
I'm gonna tell you, man. I before I turned what maybe 25, 26, I didn't know how to express myself verbally, but I had friends around me where they could express the emotions I was feeling, and that's how I learned how to actually communicate with people. So I won't just like sit here and be offended and not let you know, okay, I have an issue, and just turn into a dark cloud and I keep it to myself and then cut you off. No, I'm going to express this is how I feel. We're going to talk it out because I do know how to communicate. And if you understand, which I think I can talk on a level where people can understand me, and you continue to do it, now it is truly disrespect. Because the first time there may not be no intent there, but if I'm telling you what you're saying makes me feel this way, then you are disrespecting me. And like I said, it could be. I knew a girl where it was actions, but I'm sitting here watching, like you said, Sierra Russell Wilson and Jada Pinkett Smith, and to me, their form of disrespect comes in actions because they don't actually say anything. But to me, disrespect is a deal breaker.
Okay, so when you say disrespect, you got the broad spectrum. That could be cheating, that could be talking to
Yeah,
me, that could be doing things in public that would embarrass me. Like all that is falling under your umbrella of disrespect.
yeah.
Am I kind of gathering what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, because I think other stuff, you know what I'm saying, you might could work through it. I think if a person cheats on you, you might could work through it. I mean, if they kill you, you can't work through that. So
Oh, how can
violence
you
of
work
worsen.
through that? We all know everybody in this chat right now. Like when a woman cheats on you, leave, run, get the hell
Well,
away. Because
I
even if it doesn't happen again, she will not respect you for staying in that relationship. She won't.
I
She
don't
already
I don't
disrespected
want
you
to
enough
I
to
don't want to
allow
touch
another
that
man
one.
inside her.
I don't want to touch
I
that one
know.
because that one might be somebody else's. So that since that one isn't mine, I'm not gonna touch it. If we want to circle back to it, I'll do it. But since mine is disrespect, I'll let somebody else carry on
All
because
right. Was that
there's
your
maybe
only? Was that your only one? Disrespect.
yeah the big
All
so
right.
it's a two-part one. It's the disrespect and it's basically what did I say at first? It's
You
disrespect
said disrespect. You said
and
being
maintaining
disrespectful.
peace in my house. So I want to come home to a peaceful house. So those two, you could ruin a relationship by just not being a peaceful person. Like I said, you just could be
Eh,
negative. It could be negative energy, but disrespect is the main one.
All right. So was that the same for friendships? Disrespect,
Oh, with
or did you have
friendships,
a
man,
different deal break? Yeah.
friendship is a very simple rule, and I learned it as a kid. This
Mm-hmm.
is the way you maintain friends, and every friend I've ever had, I still have them. Well, the friends that I lost, that the friends that I don't have no more, that was back when I was a child. The number one rule in friendship is you be who you are around me, around everybody else.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Cool. 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 All right. We're gonna move on to Leo. Leo, you there, Leo?
I'm here. I'm here. I was gonna
All
jump.
right, Leo. Relationships.
Respect nobody
What
by cutting
is
them
your
off.
deal breakers for a relationship?
Oh man, y'all been over here talking about deal breakers, and I was like, damn, do I have some deal breakers?
You might have some, man. Come on, lay them out here. Let us know what you got.
Yeah, that for me, I would say that cheating would be a deal breaker for me, but I don't know if it's deal breaker for everybody that I know.
And now
Uh,
we say deal breakers, that means it's no coming back from this. So when you think about deal breakers, I want you to understand that
well,
there's no coming back. If
you,
this is the
you know
deal we
what?
got. If you break it, it's no coming back.
I would say the deal breaker for me would be just I can't trust them. If I can't trust them, that's a deal breaker for me. It ain't no coming
But
back
how,
from me.
but how would you know you can't trust them? Like, what would they have to do for you to say, okay, you've broken my trust?
If somebody tell me they're gonna do something and they keep not doing it, that's one way to break your trust.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, like
Losing faith in somebody. I got you. All right. Was that for
I'm
relationships or
just gonna
friendships
depend
or
on you
what?
for something. Um, I know I'm a try to do right by you and keep what is it our relationship going, I-
Hmm.
and I'm being true with you. I want the same thing.
I got you. All right. Is that the same for friendships?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
All right. All right. Cool. I got you. I got you. All right.
But everything has their roles though too. Like a friendship with
Hmm.
a girlfriend's a different friendship than because my thing is I treat people like people. I know people go mess up. I know that's part about being human is messing up. You know, you can't because you yourself is gonna mess up. That's why I'm saying deal breakers. Like if I meet a person, I'm not even gonna come in with that. Say, hey, this is a deal breaker for me, because I say that's like bad energy coming in. Like if I meet somebody, I'm not even gonna talk about their past relationship. I don't want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not bringing that
Sure.
past relationship into this new
But
relationship.
why would you think why would you feel like laying like why not? And that's the whole point of this discussion. And that's why a lot of relationships either in my personal opinion, I think fail or either they don't work or they end too quickly or they take too long to end because deal breakers aren't laid on the table. And when you don't lay those deal breakers on the table, you can come to a point where in a relationship you don't even feel it's not even fair for you to leave that person because you did never let them know like, hey, this is important to me, and you've broken this internal rule that I have. That's like a covert contract. That's like you get in a relationship with somebody and they don't even know where your mind is surrounding certain things. That's why I say,
They,
lay them out on the table. If you see yourself with a
it's
person,
like
lay it out like, hey, you can't do this to me. You can't do this at
believe
all. You cannot do
or
this
whatever
one thing.
always happen like that. It does not
Why not?
always.
Okay, if you dating a girl, let's say you go on the first date, and this lady say, "Hey, I'm letting you know now. I can see myself with you, but if you would ever cheat on me, or I ever started to believe that you're cheating on me based on your actions and how you're carrying yourself, I'm gonna leave you.
I'll be like,
Why would
okay,
that be a problem for you?
I'll be like, okay, cool, because I'm not necessarily saying that you're gonna stick and be with everybody your whole life either. You know what I'm saying? Like that seasonal stuff is definitely seasonal. Like it's hard to see a season in, but I might let you fly. Like really.
Yeah, but let's do cheating is kind of everybody's deal breaker. So let's take off cheating. Let's say it's just simple. Let's say if it could be something stupid. Let's say if she make fun of your appearance. Let's say you had a deal breaker. Like, have you ever make fun of my appearance in front of other people? That's my deal breaker. I'm leaving the relationship. Would that be a problem? Would you feel like that'd be a problem if somebody if had a simple deal breaker like that? Like, is it a problem to bring that up on a first or second date?
It's not a problem. I mean, it could
I mean,
happen.
would it be a turn off? I'm saying, like, would it be a turn off? Would it be like something to say, I don't really want to deal with this person?
But turn off some deal breakers. Let's see if I'm gonna put them in the same boat. Um, I would think some things would be a problem on it. Like let's say you're dating a chick, okay, and she she's doing something that you just well, I'm thinking about just in my experiences because I done
Mhm.
had things be deal breakers before that I've been like, you know what, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna let this slide and I'm cool with it. Because a lot of things that people do might be something that kind of gets to you or whatever, but maybe that's some of your own insecurities and stuff that you have, you know?
Uh, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I like how you were saying, how you said, hey, this might really be a deal breaker for me, but you kind of may let it slide. And is it is if you laid it out early and when you start communicating with that person, like, hey, this is the problem for me. I'm letting you know this is a problem. And then they do it, then like, okay, like it go back to what Toby was saying, that that's disrespectful. That's a deal breaker. You get what I'm saying? It's different versus they really don't know like this is
A lot of
important to
things that
you.
used to be deal breakers with me ain't necessarily deal breakers for me. This is kind of like, hey, it's life stuff, you
I was
know.
gonna say, so you really don't have
Hey,
a
put it this
deal
way. Put
breaker.
it this way. I think you'll be out here, and this is where I'm. You'll be out here looking for a puzzle piece that you can't find, or you'll be out here looking for somebody um, that's somebody else's person, and they ain't with you because they're somebody else's. You know.
No, I don't know what you mean by that. But this is basically boundaries. We talking about boundaries. This is us discussing setting a boundary and somebody, your friend or a lover crosses this boundary and you've made it crystal clear for them, hey, do not cross this boundary. And they cross that boundary. That is supposed to be your wake up call to say, hey, this person crossed that boundary that I had already made them aware. Please do not cross.
But I think it's okay. I'll put it this way: because certain relationships they are going to have that in them, and certain relationships not going to have it.
Are you saying some relationships will have boundaries and some will not?
Yeah, some of them it'll be like what it depends on what's the relationship and what that relationship mean to somebody.
Yeah, but
Like
that's what we're saying. Like that's what we're saying. Like, okay, we're talking about friendships and we said lay it out on the table, what's yours? And then we got a relationships, we said, what's yours, And so what you're saying is depending on the type of relationship, depending on the person that you're dealing with, your deal breakers or your boundaries can be flexible, is what you're saying.
it definitely could be flexible. Yeah.
So I think what you're saying, Leo, if you had like just a super, super duper fine chick and she did something, you might let her slide once or twice. Is that what I'm getting from you?
Oh man, you give me Sierra, I let that chick slide sometime.
Okay, well, I got the context on it. Hey, if you look, hey, Chad, y'all hear that? If you look a little better, Leo might let you slide. He might. He ain't saying he will. He might. If you look a little better than most, I'm just saying. All right, we got. All right, Toby, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Toby,
here, and I'm
Toby says, all
I'm
right,
here,
all right. Oh,
Leo.
I didn't say mine. Okay, I'm gonna say mine real quick. My deal breakers in relationships. The first one is disrespect, verbal disrespect, meaning that you
Hmm.
insult me. Uh,
That one
put your
is
hands on me
harsh.
or cheat on me. That's it.
Yeah.
It's over. Never again. As far as a friendship, stealing from me. That's my deal breaker. Anything else as far as a friendship, we can probably reconcile, but stealing from me is
What if
over. I
I
don't
walk
care.
on
Family,
stage and
friend, or
slap
whatever.
you in front of millions of people?
Hey, we just gonna fight, but we'll be cool afterwards.
Bet.
But that's gonna be a fist fight. I ain't Chris Rock.